Well, hello all my Satisfactors. So today we're going to be doing a different type of video than I've done before, and this one has been in the pipeline for a very long time, and that's just because in Update 3 we got some new stuff. We got some pipes, which I'm sure you all are aware of. But in today's video, I want to show you a couple different ways to route these pipes. So I'm going to pipe down and we're going to get started. Oh, he's sinking. What? He looks like he's just giving up on life. It's like, well, kill me now. Also, I did find this out. If you go into the swamp water and you go down, it's like a weird film effect. It just feels like you're like sick. You're like, ugh. Okay, so over here is where we're going to be focusing all of our attention on today, and this is just some of the ways you can route some new pipes in Satisfactory, and I want to show you guys the different techniques that I can use and you can use as well. That's the whole point of this video. And then what we're going to do is go over each individual one, and I will show you how it works and how you can do it yourself. So let's go one by one. So the first one over here on the left, we have a couple different examples here, actually quite a few. We have a lot of these will actually be using these foundation frames, but then on top we have the pipes using our stands, but then in the actual frames themselves we have the conveyor. Now this would be good for some stuff that requires both liquid and a ore as well, just like coal for the coal generators. This one here just has the pipes in the frame itself, so nothing else, but then we're just connecting the two. So some of these connections are pointless. They're just there to show you that you can connect to other different pipelines if you did need to. But this pipeline here is just to show that you can just have these individual pipes inside of an empty frame. So the next one is actually very similar, so it's the exact same setup, but this time we actually put a foundation on top of the frames with walkway handrail, so you can actually walk on top of this and see your pipes. So that's another option here as well, is that you can just use those foundation frames but then put glass in them or normal foundation and you have a new walkway. So bam, new idea. Now what we did here was use these foundation ramps. Now what these ramps do is allow us to put our pipes down in low, and then we can actually use the vertical stacker for the pipes, and then it looks just like this. Now you can see over here on the left side, I actually use this massive tank to kind of represent what we're doing here. But you can see that we can come out down low, but we can also come in up high as well, just like this. So what we see here next to these big tanks is now we're actually coming up vertically from these foundation frames. We're using these foundation frames like quite a bit. I mean, I really like them, but it's just like we're using them a lot. So what we're doing is we're coming up vertically on these last two bays. Now you could actually have 4 total pipes coming up in between if you really wanted to, because you have 4 different bays. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're doing is actually connecting to one of those existing pipelines that we have. So just our pipe going into the frames themselves. But you'll notice we actually have the hyper tube in the middle this time. The reason why I wanted to show this is it's not exactly pipe, but it's pretty close. It's the exact same size as well, but it just shows you that you can actually incorporate your hyper tube along with your pipes. So this is actually a great addition, and you actually could have 3 hyper tubes as well if you did so choose. But just for this example, I just showed the hyper tube in the middle, just so you can see how it actually looks and how that kind of design setup would work. And then what we're doing is actually we're just coming out of those frames. Some of these are coming up top, so that's another option that you have. And then we're actually coming down into our coal generators. And so what I was mentioning earlier is with the coal generators, you actually might want to use a setup like this because we can actually bring in our coal, but then we can also have our water on top. What we have here is a road, so we can actually drive with our car here. I mean, very fancy. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, where's it going? Wait. No, that did not work. Bye, car. Okay, so what I was going to show you is that we actually have this road here. Now with the road being too wide, we can actually fit 6 pipes in here. So the reason why I'm doing this is that this gives us more capabilities to actually allow us to transport pipes at long distances, but also keep it hidden, because you would have no idea, besides these foundation frames coming in through the foundations, you'd have no idea that there's going to be any pipes or anything underneath here. So it's a very good way to keep those pipes hidden, but also in very organized fashion. And then to a similar extent, what we're doing is actually using the inverted ramps this time. And what we're actually doing is putting 3 pipes on the inside. I almost said the wrong thing there, but we're putting them on the inside here of the inverted ramps. So almost the exact same opposite of does that even count as a phrase? I don't think it does. We're actually doing the opposite of what we were doing over here, and that is actually just inverting these. And then what we can do is put foundations underneath, and then we can have all of these pipes, you know, 3 wide, going all the way down to the other side wherever we need them to go. But yeah, guys, this was a quick little video going over some different ways you can route pipes in this game. I thought this was a really satisfactory game. Oh my goodness, I hate myself for trying to even make a pun there. But I do feel like this was a pretty successful video, just trying to show you guys how much really you can do with pipes. And the reason why I made this video was I shared a screenshot of my base on Reddit, and a lot of people didn't know that you could do this with pipes. So that's why I wanted to make this video showing you guys what are some of the different things that you can do. If you want to see any more videos, just let me know and I will get working on making those. But I'm also having a couple other ideas in the pipeline because we're on a pipe video. That's why I made that joke. So that's actually why I actually made this first, and then we're going to get on to some of the other ones later on. But thank you for watching, guys. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to the video, and I will see you guys pretty soon for the next one. Bye-bye.